San Francisco, the United Nations Conference on World Security Organization moves ahead. French Foreign Minister Georges Bidault comes to the speaker's stand. He summarizes the position of France in relation to peace problems. He paid stirring tribute to the gallant Soviet armies and those of Great Britain and the Dominions. He continued,
Les magnifiques troupes américaines.
The blood shed on our soil by the magnificent American troops, so far from their own towns and countrysides, for a cause which knows no distance, endears to us still further the soil that received it, and makes more sacred still the harvest it has raised, which is called freedom.
Confiante dans sa force régénérée.
Confident of her renewed strength, confident in the promises of the future, sure of herself to the point of being the first nation to restore the normal play of democratic institutions by free and orderly elections so soon after such trials, France, I give here the assurance of it, will wholeheartedly devote herself to the great task of guaranteeing to the world the security of all, the rights of each.
De garantir au monde la sécurité pour tous et le droit de chacun.
Throughout the world, throngs of people hail the end of the war in Europe. It is 5 years and more since Hitler marched into Poland. Years full of suffering and death and sacrifice. Now the war against Germany is won. A grateful nation gives thanks for victory. Hundreds of thousands crowd into American churches to give thanks to God. President Truman announced the official surrender.
This is a solemn but glorious hour. I wish that Franklin D. Roosevelt had lived to see this day. General Eisenhower informs me that the forces of Germany have surrendered to the United Nations. The flags of freedom fly all over Europe. For this victory, we join in offering our thanks to the Providence which has guided and sustained us through the dark days of adversity and into light. Much remains to be done. The victory won in the West must now be won in the East. The whole world must be cleansed of the evil from which half the world has been freed. United, the peace-loving nations have demonstrated in the West that their arms are stronger by far than the might of dictators or the tyranny of military cliques that once called us soft and weak. The power of our peoples to defend themselves against all enemies will be proved in the Pacific War as it was proved in Europe.
Historic pictures of the last days of the war in Europe show American and Russian troops as they joined at Torgau on the River Elbe, splitting German armies in two. United States General Reinhardt meets Red Army General Rusakov, a meeting that spelled out certain German defeat. At Allied Mediterranean headquarters in Italy, the Germans unconditionally give up all of Italy and southern Austria. In civilian clothes, representatives of the German armies signed the surrender document. General W.D. Morgan, representing Supreme Mediterranean Commander Alexander, signs for the Allies. Preceding the final capitulation at Reims, this surrender eliminated 1 million German troops. Inside Germany itself, the Allies seized the famous Stadium of Nuremberg, scene of countless Nazi Party rallies. With the capture of this famous southern German city, the American flag flouts out the swastika. symbolic gesture, American troops destroy the Nazi Party emblem. Smashing through powerful enemy fortifications, American troops battle their way forward on Okinawa Island, key stepping stone to Japan. The fighting is savage. Okinawa natives come into United States 10th Army lines. They will be fed and sheltered by the Army's Civil Affairs Command. Wounded fighting men have the benefit of modern combat medical techniques. Hospital planes fly them to bases on distant islands. Resisting Japanese are blasted from their caves. Here, one is forced into the open. Others surrender as the fierce, relentless Battle of Okinawa continues. At sea, off Okinawa, a furious naval battle rages. The United States Navy fleet is attacked full strength by the Japanese Imperial Air Force. An enemy plane comes in to drop its bombs. His target, the enemy is shot down. American planes fighting the battle aloft return to their carriers. A damaged fighter lands in the sea to be picked up later by a destroyer. Another collides with carrier superstructure. The toll is heavy, but the Navy makes its score. 245 enemy planes shot down in this one attack. 2,500 total in 1 month.